Today we're sending yet another Space Marine hero to Deathwatch. This time it's not gonna be a Dark Angel. Hello my friends, my name is Max and today we're going to build one of these pals as a Deathwatch veteran. Namely, we're gonna send Sergeant Marius from Kill Team Justian to Deathwatch. This pal is really cool. He is a marksman and he is a sergeant, so we will try to use him as a proxy for a marksman veteran from Kill Team Toonworld box. They have kinda similar torsos, the pose is slightly different, but both of them should work as marksmen, and moreover, Marius has a scope attached to his belt. So even though his gun does not have any scope, it looks like that he is pretty much the marksman of Kill Team Justian. But before we begin, if you like my videos and if you enjoy my content, please like this one and subscribe to the channel. And without any further ado, let's start building. We start with the Marius instructions. We will skip the part with the head and we will use instructions for the torso. We're gonna utilize the torso and the backpack too, and of course the base. Let's start with the torso, beats 1 and 5 first. These are my beats 1 and 5. I had to cut off pins here, here, and here. And of course, some pins were present on other beats. We don't need them, we will just glue everything, and that is how the torso sits together. And that is our torso so far. Now we need to add some additional plating. Let's start with the left leg and beat number 2. This is my beat 2. This is a standard Primaris intercessor beat. It should be sitting here. And let's glue it. And that is my torso so far. Now we add another plating on the right leg. And that would be beat number 6. This is my beat 6, gonna glue it directly. And now we have our Sergeant Marius torso assembled. They want us to add the arms next, we're gonna skip this part and we're gonna go for a backpack, beat number 7. This is my backpack number 7, it also is supposed to be used with the pin, but I opted to not do that. So I'm just gonna glue it. And that is our guy with the backpack, looking nice. And now is the time when we actually start making him a Deathwatch miniature. So we put this aside, and we take a look at the Marksman Veteran. The Marksman has green instruction set in Kill Team Toonworld instructions. And we would need to do several things here. First of all, we would need to assemble his gun. He has a Stalker Bolt Rifle in his arms. And secondly, we would need to add the camera on his backpack. Let's start with the camera. Beat 46. This is my beat 46. I have cut off the beat that goes into the backpack, because my backpack does not have this kind of stuff. And I am supposed to assemble it somewhat like this. So let's try to do just that. And that is our camera looking on his left. That is where we intend him to watch. We give it a bit of rest. And in the meanwhile, let's assemble the gun and the arms. We would need beats 48, 49, and 50. Let's start with the right arm and the weapon. They should be combined together like this, and let's glue them. And that is our right arm assembled. Now we take the left arm beat 49. This is my beat 49, and it should be sitting here. And that is our weapon with the arms attached. Now let's attach these arms to the torso. I think we're gonna attach the arms along these lines. And this is gonna be the position of our arms. And now let's attach the pauldrons. We would start with the left pauldron from Deathwatch upgrade sprue. I don't have any Deathwatch pauldrons from this kit, from Kill Team Toon World, because there is not enough for extra miniatures. So we're gonna go with the standard Deathwatch upgrade sprue pauldron. This is my left pauldron. I am going to glue it directly. And that is our mini with the left pauldron. And for the right pauldron, I'm gonna go with, you guessed it right, an Ultramarines pauldron from Ultramarines upgrade sprue. This is the old Ultramarines Primaris upgrade sprue. We will get a new one really soon. And I have some of them stockpiled just in case. And that is our Ultramarines pauldron in place. Looking really nice. Now let's drop a head. We have this really nice Ultramarines head with the ultimate symbol on his forehead from Ultramarines upgrade sprue, and I'm gonna drop it on the mini directly. And this is our head position, looking quite nice. Now let's drop him on a base. We return briefly to this instruction set of Marius. We need a base number 8. This is our base. It looks absolutely beautiful. A really nicely sculpted basis. This is a 32mm base. It has a spent ammo clip here and both of his legs. I'm gonna try to place him on these legs. I opted not to add additional things on his belt because there is a scope here and our miniature has a scope on this side of the mini, and he has enough Ultramarines paraphernalia here anyway. And this is our miniature assembled, my friends. We have assembled Sergeant Marius from Strike Force Justian. We have sent him to Deathwatch, and he is obviously from Ultramarines. We used the torso and the backpack and of course the base from the Strike Force Justian miniature, and we used the necessary beats for the Deathwatch Veteran Marksman from the Kill Team Toon World. This mini took me roughly 40 minutes to assemble. It was very straightforward, not a lot of beats were involved. And now let's take a look how he stands next to some other miniatures. Let's start, of course, with the Watch Sergeants that we have built from Strike Force Varial miniature, another Warhammer Heroes, the most recent version of it. We can see that these lads stand really nice together, looking incredibly cool. Yet another miniature assembled from the same series of Warhammer Heroes, the most recent Dark Angel Warhammer Heroes. This is a Head Taker mini, and they both look incredibly cool together too. And of course, a little bit special model for a Breacher that we kitbashed for our Deathwatch mini from Wolfguard Head Taker, looking absolutely fantastic together. And that is gonna be it for today, my friends. Let me know in the comments below what do you think of this mini, what do you think of Strike Force Justian, did you get any minis from that set, let me know. If you like this video, please consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future, and it will help me to grow this channel and build more minis. As always, check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.